Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. Hazard gets into a good position. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Neatly clipped into space. That's a decent clearance. Galatasaray looking to pass their way through. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Stojkovic stood his ground strongly. Well, that is one way to stop him. Played into space out wide. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kimmich gets across to intercept that. It's not an especially good pass, that. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Luis Suarez. Mateus does well to get it back. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Foot in. The ball has bounced loose now. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Quickly taken. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lahm plays it in. And it's Azar. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk gathers from the goal kick. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hazard. Oh, no joy this time. So we're still where we started right now. That's a cute ball. Dink through. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Great vision. Nesta makes the interception. Ambitious ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's been slipped through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Galatasaray have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Fermin. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mbappe. Mateus.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! It's loose and there's a race, and he's following up! And he's taking no chances there. Stojkovic. Searching pass he's played there. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Messi. Played out wide. Delivers with whip.
Well played and well cleared.
And he's there to retrieve it. This might spell danger. Can he finish? No mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Mbappe really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Threads one in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And smartly reclaimed. Hazard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Luis Suarez. He's having a shot! Oh, this looks sharp. The pass has gone astray. Played out towards the right wing. Hazard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Luis Suarez. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And there is the half-time whistle. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Luis Suarez. And that has been clubbed away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe! Oh, good determined running there, but one tries from distance. Mateus. It's a really well-measured ball. Beckenbauer. Thuram. It's Hullet. Messi. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Messi. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Galatasaray appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, another save. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Luis Suarez. Kimmich.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Nice looking ball. The message is clear, none shall pass. pass somewhat off target. That pass isn't the best. Thuram. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Mbappe. Beckenbauer, pressing high and with purpose. Tries to play it through. Mateus. Hazard goes on a run down the left wing. Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And this is Luis Suarez. He's found a way through. Now can he find a... Luis Suarez! Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Oh, good-looking ball. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Gets a good foot in there. And it's Messi. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Played out to the right. Alexander-Arnold. Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts. Stojkovic. Mateus.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's found a way through. They're urging him to shoot. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought...
Decent chance! It's in! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before...
Now Mbappe. And the shot! And he hits the net! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got it...
Oh, that is asking for trouble! Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, he's bustling through here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort, fall behind they... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the shot's on here. Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Fenerbahce making their first change very early on. Roberto Carlos coming on to a rapturous reception. It is the moment we've all waited for.
It's a wow moment. Now that's the sort of change you don't see every day.
Fenerbahce are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He steps in and that's the end of that. Nice bit of skill. He's gone for goal. And that certainly packed a punch. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi powering forward here. Now that's well seen too. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chalobah deals with that comfortably. It's a really well-measured ball. No way through there. Fenerbahce trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Lopez. Camavinga. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That's the throw. Great vision. Well, that has not gone well. Approaching the half-hour mark. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! Oh, nearly. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! Fenerbahce are back on level terms. An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Tries to pass it through. Foot in. Now who's going to be first to this? And the shot! Off the post! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Kane. Played out to the left flank. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's Kane! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Fenerbahce certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Mbappe. He could be in here. So shot a goal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mbappe certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Threads one in. Oh, well played. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Now it's Kane. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. We are into stoppage time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He gets big! And he has kept it out somehow!
Mbappe clearly thought he had...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. He's tried one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Kane. Has a look and plays it forward. Alexander-Arnold. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Alexander-Arnold looking to play him in. Mohamed Salah is in a really good position out wide. Mohamed Salah in with the challenge. Stojkovic puts his foot on the gas. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Nice control. Lopez. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Kane. And this is Mohamed Salah. He has found a way through. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And he's there to retrieve it. Mbappe! Chalobah with the clearance. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Fenerbahce clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nice looking ball. Schlotterbeck makes the interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's lofted through here. Kane looks to get on the end of this. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Messi! It's a loose ball. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Nicely weighted ball.
Oh, great feet, that.
He's got away. He's had it taken off him.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, third corner of the game.
El dorsal 8, Messi. El dorsal 5.
Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he's there to get it away.
Fenerbahce really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Looking for the run. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Stojkovic. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that is a little undercooked. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Foden does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. And he was quick to react. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Kane. That's a good ball out wide. Not the most accurate pass.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Vinicius Junior. Yamal. Oh, that's a key interception. And that will be the final act. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hooks. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course, he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Yeah, not one of its most glamorous members maybe, but definitely one of the most important.
Played out to the left flank. Hazard. He's picked his way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's managed to get free. Aubameyang. Now, can he find a finish? Shot a goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So, a breakthrough already. Look at this. And Messi! And that's caused a worry or two.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Aims beyond the defence. Always plays. Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. And it's Maradona. Torres! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Fernando Torres has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Alexander-Arnold. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pass somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get... And Torres! Aubameyang finds himself offside. Can he get on the end of this? Plenty to aim at here. Well, that has not gone well. Pedri is there and he can pick it up. Pedri, oh, that's fabulous. Now this could be a chance. Might be danger here. Shot, surely! Oh, he's been... And one more try! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he welcomes it in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Van Bouten.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Maradona. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Messi. He is through here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Aubameyang has it out wide and in space. There's the shot! Now he's got space here. Header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Maradona, he won't be happy with that one. Looking to play him in, and he's got the beat. Aubameyang! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's trying to hit the front line here. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Pedri. That's Beckham. Pedri. Beckham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in. He's found a way through. Lovely feet. He's going all the way. Takes a shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That was easy, almost too easy.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Real chance! It's bounced back off the post. Beckenbauer, Van Balten. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
On demande aux bénévoles de venir se présenter au poste de sécurité.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be.
But on the finish! And the ball's come loose here. Lofted upfield. Time and again they are repelled. And here's Torres.
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Vardiol. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for options for movement. Beckenbauer. And it's Pedri. Fermin. Maradona. Knocks it into space. Now there's a chance! He's scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Paris Saint-Germain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Has a shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
changement
Paris
pour le
Saint-Germain
Paris
choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a searching pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Aubameyang takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Torres. He's through, it's one-on-one. Shapes to shoot. It's hit the upright. And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Paris Saint-Germain really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Albert Ferrer, a player of legendary status. Strong running down that left flank.
Such good technique.
Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now he's had it taken off him. Kukçu. That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Kukçu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Torres. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nicely weighted ball. And a chance! Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Pete.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! The ideal start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Nepal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's taking no chances there. And he's decided to go for it. There was plenty of power on that. And we have our very first corner. And the volley. Keeper's not concerned by that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Great vision. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he get it through? He's not got that quite right. Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's gone looking for safety. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Could move up a gear here. That's a cute ball. Foden. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a really well measured ball. Stojkovic. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. He's face to face with the keeper. Great chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that and usually you're going to get punished.
Played out to the right, back into the middle. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he finish? That's a throw.
Nepal really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Donnarumma gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Nepal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now this could be a chance. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bernardo Silva. Akanji. Oh, what's he done? It's Asa! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
This looks promising. Alexander-Arnold plays it forward. And they're quick to get it back. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. No way through. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Foden. Now, can they get him away? And it's played in here. Real chance! It's there! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter.
He's had a shot! Sticks it away! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too...
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we are back on the way. And a chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Stojkovic. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass. No, that's been intercepted. Foot in. Now he's off and running. Now that's well seen too. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Ribery. That is good alertness. Kimmich, that has been slung wide. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Mbappe. He's away! And he shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Oh, delightful ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aimed beyond the defence. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Robertson is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Chance for a shot! Too close for comfort. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. That's been cut out. Well played. Lewandowski is onto it in a flash. And it's Robertson. Plays a sharp little ball here. Can he get onto this? Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Stojkovic takes control of it and he's on the move. Van Dijk. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Robertson certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Guardiola calmly anticipates. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Bernardo Silva, number 18.
And that has been knocked clear.
Number 8, Robert Lewandowski. Number 21, Mbappe. Number
Robertson.
25,
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
coming on the field. Number
Upamecano
15,
promptly onto that, and that is that.
Number 10, Olise. Number 69, number 6, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 7, Dayo Upamecano. Substitutions taking place.
Look at the space here. He's having a shot. That's another chance. He scores. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager...
Could be danger here. Pinches it off him. Schlotterbeck.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. 5 minutes left on the clock. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Nepal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Deep cross. Decent chance! Volleyed effort.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. It's a throw-in. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Ribery. Ronaldo receives it in a good... And the shot! Vardio. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was close. Both sides...